No audio. Where's my audio? It's like a cop slop, look. Yeah, it's audio buffer.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Can you put your mask down real quick for me? Yeah, sure. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. What's your name?
Mark.
What is it?
Mark.
Mark?
Yes, sir.
Mark what?
Rosario.
Rosario? Someone called. They thought you were suspicious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. I thought she looked like someone guilty to taking a run from it. Where are you from? 26, 27, 29 out of New Jersey.
No, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Is there anything else? The fuck is that? I wonder what happens after.
Blair 911, what is the address of your emergency?
It's not really an emergency. I'm a manager at Plank Road McDonald's out here on the Boulevard.
Okay.
And I have a customer here that some other customers were suspicious of, that he looked like the CEO shooter from New York.
Okay.
So they're just really upset, and they're like coming to me, and I was like, well, I can't approach him, you know.
No, of course not. All right, honey, what's your name? Okay. Is this individual still there?
Yes, he's still in the back of our
Sorry, I was
lobby
playing
by
Rust.
the bathroom.
Okay.
And I believe he's wearing, let me run back to my security camera. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to sit out and do like individual calm days with my managers, and like 6 customers walk up to me, and I was like, okay guys, I can't really do anything. But he's wearing a black sweater jacket with a medical mask and a tan khaki colored like beanie.
Okay. You said a black jacket?
Uh-huh. A tan beanie.
Okay.
Is that what was announced initially,
like
Billy?
Blue medical mask.
Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. His first mistake is a mask
And this is the one that
during that year.
Is it shot the police officer?
I
Or shot the CEO? He shot the CEO. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. White male?
Yeah. Yeah, well, he has his beanie pulled down, so the only thing you can see is his eyebrows, because I tried to Google it to try to calm them down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, guys, it's kind of hard to tell with his eyes and his eyebrows. I was like, I don't know what to do here, guys.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And then I tried to call the non-emergency number and it just kept ringing. So I was like,
Yeah, they don't always answer that. If they're on another line, they won't answer it. How about like height and weight?
I'm trying to listen. Hold on.
Taller?
sitting down.
Okay.
So when I was trying to like look into it, he's kind of like mid-height. And my registered lady.
The descriptive are from a person's visual, right? Based on the, I'm assuming the bull that was put out, like the be on the lookout, right? And it's just gonna, and that's reasonable suspicion. It's enough. Ours is enough.
Feels weird, man.
Right? I mean, he chose to take off the mask and to give him his fake ID. At that point, that's probable cause. GG. I mean, he was already GG. I get it, right? But if there was any sort of case for some bullshit evidence thrown out through the poisonous tree, whatever they're gonna go, I mean, fake ID is GG. Come on, bro.
When I was like trying to be non-discreet about it, she's like frantic, and she's an older lady, and she's like, I just don't feel comfortable.
Oh my heavens.
It's not a cop slapper.
Like,
This is like news.
She's wrong, but it does happen, sadly enough. All right. How about weight? Does he look like he's heavy, thin?
He's wearing a big, thick hoodie, so So he kind of just looks like mid-weight.
Okay.
But, like, with the hoodie on, it makes him look heavier because it's obviously cold.
Because how long did he sit at the fucking McDonald's?
Does he have a vehicle description, honey?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay.
Like I said, I'm sitting in the opposite corner of my lobby trying to sit down with my managers to have, like, one-on-one time with them.
Yes.
And everybody's just, like, running up to me. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, he's in your Wi-Fi.
But it looks like he has either a CVS or a Walgreens bag in front of him.
Yo, last meal before jail being this piece of shit, dry ass hash brown is diabolical. Like, that's diabolical.
Yes. I'll make all
Those
the
are good.
bagels.
You know for a fact that when you get it, the corners are like whitish, transparent, because the fucking oil is completely dried up from the heat, and it's vile. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
And here's the other clip. Taking 4 bagels.
Chat, how much money they offering as a reward?
Let's go.
Well, maybe they didn't pay her because it's any information that leads to an arrest, right? And since he's not technically guilty until proven, maybe it's a reward after it's been proven that it's him. Because imagine if you would have scammed the government like that. You set somebody up with making it look like somebody. Oh, I have information, and then they get somebody that's the wrong guy because it's your friend, and you ask for a payment. That'd be a massive scam. Because that information leads to an arrest, but the wrong arrest.
All right, honey. I do have an officer on the way for you.
Well, they were talking about it today?
Just keep an eye on him. If he leaves, just give us a call back and let us know, okay?
Alrighty, will do.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Luigi Mangione back in court today. You can actually see him.
Oh, let me see this. What was that?
Tonight for the first time.
He said it looks weird, but not TOS. Is that what he said? If you can watch this or not. It looks kind of wild. It pauses a bit.
We're seeing the chilling moments after Luigi Mangione allegedly shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a New York City hotel. You can see the shooter walk toward the victim, appearing to briefly glance down as he lay dying on the sidewalk before turning to cross the street, then starting to run, disappearing down an alley. This week, new evidence is being revealed in court as accused killer Luigi Mangione sits and watches.
I have a customer here that some other customers were suspicious of, that he looks like the CEO shooter from New York.
We're hearing the 911 call from a manager at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, saying the suspected murderer of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson may be in the restaurant. At the time, photos of a person of interest had been plastered everywhere. Several customers in the McDonald's flagging Mangione as the suspect from his distinctive eyebrows.
Is this individual still...
Chat, I gotta be honest with you. You would probably had a better chance of disguising if he shaved, then gotten like glasses and maybe even a wig or some shit like that, like some long hair, glasses. Why did he go full cover in the same cover he had previously, kind of? Like, bro, nobody's wearing masks anymore, man.
Distinctive eyebrows.
Is this individual still there?
Yes, he's still in the back of our lobby by the bathroom. Like 6 customers walked up to me, and I was like, okay, guys. I was like, I can't really do anything. But he's wearing a black sweater jacket with a medical mask and a tan khaki-colored like beanie. The only thing you can see is his eyebrows.
Mangione has pleaded not guilty to murder charges. It's all part of a days-long hearing. Defense attorneys and...
hold on. You're saying not facing the camera? He's facing the camera, whatever, not facing away because he wants to be caught? Hold on. I would argue, in a state of anxiety at which you did something bad, let's say, allegedly, and you're high stress, whatever, you would not want to be looking away from a place where you can see everything. You want to be caught by surprise. You'd be anxious to look at a corner and be tapped on the shoulder, something like that. That'd be crazy.
Prosecutors sparring over the most critical evidence, what should be in and what should be thrown out. The fight giving the public a window into new details of the case.
We're not even at the trial yet, and people cannot get enough of Luigi Mangione and this case.
Everyone thinks it's just eyebrow ID, as if this guy didn't have a manifesto. I mean, yeah, bro, but I can't be honest with you about this case. The public, I have to be honest with you, it's like they will say one thing, Miranda rights, and they'll just spam that over and over again. They'll say, yeah, but this, and they'll go, yeah, but Fourth Amendment rights of America. It's like they're just brain.
This entire story had appeared like something out of a movie. Mangione, a good-looking Ivy League graduate accused of the assassination-style shooting of Thompson.
Welcome back to New York. This act of terrorism and the violence that stems from it.
Why would they? Oh my God! I hate the media.
In the city.
We're going to respectfully decline.
When do they say good looking about anybody else? And when do they say ugly about anybody else? When do they even talk about somebody's looks? When they talk about somebody who committed a crime? Never. Actually, never. Appealing to the fucking schizos. That media is
any comment
awful.
at this time, but Mr. Mangione appreciates everyone's support. Thank you so much.
The case has captivated the country, earning Mangione rabid fans not just for his looks, but for his alleged mission, taking on the U.S. health insurance system.
I have never seen a case like this. It has a life and an energy of its own on social media.
Policeman, he come and take Luigi far away.
And the outpouring was instant and intense.
It's too much. And then all the merchandise that people are trying to sell.
Thompson had been in New York for a United Healthcare Investor Conference. Wednesday, December 4th, 2024, shortly before 7 a.m., he was on West 54th Street when cameras captured the moment of...
Show it again, Shirley, right?
Figure is seen shot. She flinches, sees Thompson stumble, then seems to look straight at the gunman, still taking aim, before running off. Seconds later, a man in the hotel steps outside, sees Thompson crumpled on the ground, and starts pointing in the suspect's direction. But it would be 3 minutes before police arrive and tend to the CEO. Another 8 minutes until an ambulance pulls up.
The United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson, shot and killed at point-blank range in Midtown Manhattan early this morning.
Gunned down. Police calling it premeditated, pre-planned. The gunman, they say, was waiting.
All eyes.
Yo, if he was ugly, some guy would have went on Twitter and said, "This guy's a megatard moron fuck," out of nowhere with no proof. The public would have fucking bid on it, and the people would have moved on. That's it. Hey, yo, come on, bro. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna rage bait me. I know I'm not stupid. I've been on Twitter. I've been on social media. I know you know for a fact that's how. If it was ugly, it would have been. Okay, my bad. Sorry. It would have been libtard, whatever the fuck, or megatard. One of the two, I guess, side, whatever. And then people would have moved on. They would just take it as the truth and move on.
Riveted by the week-long multi-state manhunt to find the suspect.
We start with breaking news today. The arrest of a person of interest in Pennsylvania.
The manhunt tracked the killer using video from the thousands of cameras that blanket New York City. First, as he left the scene, then rode a bike into Central Park.
Leapfrogging over one camera over another.
Also, guys, I hate the wording when they say, "Oh, on the mission." I hate that they have like kind of they glorify and validate the fucking the whatever motive it is by giving it another fucking wording for it. It's bad. It's the small things like that make these things bad. It's why the media sucks. They suck.
To track this guy to this youth hostel on 103rd in Amsterdam. So at the youth hostel, they find this amazing piece of video. As he's checking into the youth hostel, the lady behind the counter asks him to drop his mask to see his face, to see his smile, and he obliges. And that was the picture that went viral.
That viral photo fueling an extensive search, which finally ended with that tip call from McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. The hearing is focused on the evidence police collected when they confronted Mangione there. Police body camera footage has been shown in court, revealing what happened when officers approached and later arrested him. Mangione and his defense team are working to use that body camera footage against the prosecution, trying to get key evidence thrown out before he goes on trial.
Guys, I'm not a lawyer, but I mean, we saw the body cam footage even for just a minute. I mean, they make entry and they're pretty cordial. They really ask him, and he it's like he literally does whatever, and then he voluntarily gives them fake ID. I mean, this guy is GG's himself, like.
Specifically, Mangione's backpack and the contents inside. A 3D printed 9mm gun
there's not much there.
Full of handwritten notes detailing the writer's animosity toward the health insurance industry.
If the defense wins everything in the hearing, we're still probably going to get a trial, but it's going to be a very different trial. A trial without the murder weapon, without the journal.
Whoa, wait, say that again? Say what?
Insurance industry.
If the defense wins everything in the hearing, we're still probably going to get a trial, but it's going to be a very different trial.
I mean, that's
a trial
happening.
Without the murder weapon, without the journal, and without key identifications in this case.
Mangione's defense says police seized and searched that backpack before the 24-year-old was arrested and before they had a warrant to do so. Prosecutors say under Pennsylvania law, officers had a legal right to search the backpack. In court, they showed blurred video of Mangione peeling off his clothing before officers' cameras are turned off for a strip search. Some of the newly released images of evidence show what police say they pulled from Mangione's pockets, including what they described as a to-do list with items like USB, digital cam, and a map of streets. It also included notes, survival kit, and hot meal and water bottles. Body camera footage also shows officers taking this wallet from his jacket pocket. They said it contained thousands of dollars in cash along with foreign currency, seen here. The hearing was paused today. Of dollars in cash along with foreign currencies.
What the fuck? Is that Gandhi? Gandhi? Who is that? Is that Napoleon? I don't know who that is.
Seen here. The hearing was paused today when the judge announced Mangione was sick. He'll return to court next week.
In a case where so many people are already polarized as to the right or wrongfulness of a case, taking away key elements of the prosecution case won't win the trial for the defense, but will definitely help them a lot.
I mean, it cooked. I mean, my brother cooked. Like, the devil wants a tragedy. The death of millions is statistic. Yeah. Oh man. Suck it 1G. Remember, cribs only legal if you're poor. Suck it 1G. Act of terrorism. Lol. Do they use the same word? Suck it 1G. Chat, guys. What's going on? Chat, what's going on with the suck it? What? What was that recommended video? Which one? Which one?
In the trial for the defense, but will definitely help them a lot.
Which one? Oh, that one? What? Oh yeah, I'm not watching that. Jesus.
Bonsoir.
This is now my third time I've done this, so I'm very prepared. I came last December. I had to brave the cold with no supplies, so I knew what it was going to be like. So this time I brought a heat.
Guys, what is it in French? It means that we met with supporters of Luigi, it says. Guys, is this translated? What is this in French? Do you live here?
Heater, tent, blankets, everything.
And those 3 times it was for this same trial for Luigi's case?
Yeah, for the state pre-trial hearings.
Why is it so important for you to be in there?
I think when you're in there, you see all the little nuances. You know, you can read the court transcript, you can hear it from other people, but you don't feel the energy, you don't hear the shackles when he's walking in. All those things are very, moving and show you the humanity in him.
We noticed that there was, a difference with how, normal cases are being tried versus this one, and we felt like there was, political influence in this case. And we consider Luigi to be a political prisoner. If he can't get a fair trial, then who's to say that the next person after him can't get a fair trial?
In what way?
What? How is this not as fair as it gets when it comes into trial? I don't get it. What the fuck do these people know? What do you mean fair trial? Dude, I would argue people probably never watched a trial before.
Do you feel he doesn't have a fair trial?
For example, like we can start with the perp walk. He was paraded around the entire city with a bunch of like guards with guns and rifles. Healthcare is kind of like something that resonates with a lot of people across the US.
Yo, if you want to parade yourself like Batman, don't get mad when they parade you like the Joker on the way out. It's that simple. Brother, you make a big stage act, people have to play your game and you are on the big stage. You've built the stage. What do you think is gonna happen? I'm confused.
So
you've made
by
that.
punishing Luigi, violating his rights, and trying to crack down extra hard on him, it's kind of like trying to keep us at bay as well, because they wouldn't want any kind of like uprising or people to like go against the system.
Was that a cool quote?
At what time did you arrive here?
So I got here around like Saturday night-ish.
They spent days.
Saturday night? Yeah. So it's already been one day? You've been here since 24 hours?
Yes. Usually people don't really line up this early, but you know, once the line sitters get here and people are paying for that, it's only a matter of time before the line fills up.
All good?
Yeah, I'm good, sorry. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Oui? You speak French? Un peu? You want to do it in French?
No, I don't think I'm up for that.
Why did you come here today?
I'm a placeholder.
Okay.
I hold my spot for other people.
How much are people willing to pay to have their place?
I'm not going to say, but I mean, it's a free market.
Yeah. So you're not here especially for the case itself?
No, definitely not.
Okay, guys, I know this sounds diabolical. What if, hold on, don't get mad at me yet. You sublease the spots to the homeless. You find 10 homeless, you pay them each $20 an hour to stand in line, to placehold, and you sell their spots for $50 an hour. And you profit off other people. Well, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I didn't say you should do that. He says it's a free market. I'm just thinking about the economics of it.
I mean, somebody murdered a guy who, you know, went to school and is married and has kids. I don't know. If he did it, I would fry him.
Why do you absolutely want to be in there?
Because I want to show Luigi I'm still out here trying to help him out.
Okay, so you want him to see you.
I wrote to him and he actually wrote back. He wished me happy birthday. It was so cool.
Where are you from?
I'm from Washington State.
Did you drive
I don't know what to say.
here today?
I flew. I'm a criminal defense attorney. I'm a big believer in the Bill of Rights. This is a very important hearing about the rights that all Americans have. You know, we have rules about how search.
She can go to any hearing. She can find a docket full of crimes and criminals across the entire nation. She can go anywhere. There's probably a bunch of good ones out there she can attend. Oh no! Oh, it's this, guys. It's this one. It's this one.
And
Come on, bro.
seizures are supposed to be
Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling?
Those rules weren't followed.
Because they didn't have a warrant, they should not have dug in his bag, is that it?
That is the American way, yes.
Okay.
Les audiences visent à déterminer ce qui pourra être admis en preuve au procès. Les policiers.
The hearing is about what will be admissible in court.
Dans un café avant.
Would want a single payer system similar to what you guys have in Canada.
Guys, this is Canadian news. Sorry, it says 4,000 views. Fucking Canadian news. I don't know what to tell you.
Health insurance is a middleman. It exists for no purpose except to siphon money away from both providers and from consumers.
Can I be honest with you, chat?
So
Guys,
do you think Luigi?
I feel like you shouldn't even broadcast the whole topic of that. It puts a megaphone on the mission that they say is bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck. There's a time and a place for all this shit. Not off the back of some fucking cold-blooded killer. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Is a hero? Like there's sort of a cult around him, almost.
Imagine if you start moving things around because of terrorists.
Responding to him, I think in part due to all the press coverage around him.
It's awful.
And I think partly it's that people are so frustrated because there literally is no accountability. Let's just take a look at the case of Little John Cup, who in 2022, he had...
No, look, guys, I want to see some brain rot interviews.
His favorite Pokemon.
Vraiment beaucoup de médias qui sont dans. Cette file-là, c'est les gens qui espèrent rentrer dans la salle.
That means it is the line of people that want to see the hearing.
Luigi's color, and then this is Luigi's favorite Pokemon.
Why do you want to be in the courtroom?
to me when this happened, it sort of reanimated my faith in the human spirit that like, oh, maybe we do have heroes among us.
You consider Luigi as a hero?
Absolutely. No other developed country has this insane for-profit healthcare system that kills thousands and thousands of Americans every year.
Une étude publiée dans le journal médical de Lancet.
Anyway, that's just rot. It's just rot.
Here today?
My mom is disabled. She has traumatic brain injury, and I believe that United Healthcare and just our system in general is delaying her care. It's just been nothing but delay, excuses. It's been 4 years. I believe in major reform for our healthcare system. I believe healthcare is a human right. It's not a privilege. It's not a luxury.
Yeah, but out of all places, and kind of ways to talk about and broaden the spectrum. You go to some killer hearing, really? Come on, man. Like, you need to make it make sense. Out of all endeavors to partake in to move the needle, you go to a cold-blooded killer fucking hearing to fucking.
What do you think about Brian Thompson? He lost his life.
I don't think anybody should be murdered. I think it's awful, but I also think that he would still be here today if we had a health insurance system that was centered around patients and not profits.
Why did he do it? I don't care why he did it. There's no reason to do it. You don't go around killing people. Like, in a civilized society, you don't go around gunning people down. There's no justification of gunning somebody down in a civilized society. You fucking loser. What's wrong with you?
Because if he wasn't in a murderous business, then there wouldn't have been somebody like Luigi who felt compelled to do something like this. But at the end of the day, it has drawn attention. It brought you all the way down here from Canada. The world is looking at this case.
You can come in all you want. The reality is that you don't give me an argument. You're just mad.
You got a great outfit.
You're mad because when you're mad and you throw a tantrum, it has to be violence to get what you want, because you're not willing to articulate or actually do things the right way to move the needle in the way you want it to move. Because you're a child. You cry and you wave your hands around trying to hurt that shit because you're a loser.
Why do you think the healthcare system needs to be reformed?
Oh, because I mean the CEO who died, he made $10 million a year, and he used AI.
Money talks.
To deny.
So you lock in, you get a job, you become an entrepreneur, make a big company, and fucking buy out the fucking politicians and lobby this shit to move it how you want to do. Otherwise, you're a tantrum, Andy.
People healthcare.
So do you think what Luigi allegedly did was legitimate?
No, I don't condone the violence, because I don't want anybody, because they disagree with me, to come and shoot me. There are lots of people who disagree with me.
Il y a aussi des militants contre la peine de mort qui se sont déplacés parce que Luigi est en United States.
That was actually a good interview.
How do you feel about the fact that many
I
people support Luigi Mangione in the United States?
To each his own. As long as they don't try to act out what that man did, then it's okay. They can have their own opinion. That's what's so beautiful about living in the United States of America.
Do you feel the system, like the healthcare system, needs to be reformed?
Well, I have health insurance, so I'm okay, but I can understand if someone goes to the hospital and gets a $100,000 bill. It's life-changing for them, right?
What do you think about this case?
Honestly?
Yeah.
The guy killed somebody.
Yeah.
If you look at possible solutions to that problem, the systematic problem of all these companies, everybody, oh no, this one's worse. Think about all the solutions. Gunning a CEO down is literally like at the bottom 100 out of hundreds of thousands of solutions. It's at the bottom of the barrel. It does nothing.
He should go to jail.
There's a lot of people supporting him. What do you think about that?
They don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
It's a woke movement. They got to wake up. Someone killed somebody. That the person didn't deserve to die. It's not his fault for whatever the company's doing.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
And I hope that's good.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Have a good day. Toi, t'es-tu plus métro, taxi ou à pied?
Which was very nice to see, and he looked well.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm done with this.
Yeah, he was unshackled and in a suit, which was very nice to see, and he looked well. I think the defense had a win today, but of course I am biased, so.
That whole day, we sat there and listened to that, and poor Luigi, like you could see that he was like visibly like frustrated, but obviously he can't say anything. Like we watched him like go like this and stuff like that.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait encore?
Yeah, that's not good.
You're still there?
I'm still here.
Still standing?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're not tired?
We're telling the truth. I am a little bit tired, but I wanted Luigi to know that the pink frog had his back.